Shopify just reported earnings this morning. The stock is up over 8% as I am recording this episode. I am very bullish in Shopify, so today I don't really want to do in-depth on earnings. What I actually want to take a closer look at are 4 potential growth opportunities that Shopify has that I want to say many people might not be talking about. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit the thumbs up. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, check out the pinned comment for free Discord, free tech channel, and so much more. So let's get started.
I do want to thank The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video, and make sure to check out fool.com/Jose to get the top 10 stocks to buy right now.
We can see Shopify right now sitting at $34.18, up about 8% after reporting earnings. And I just want to showcase the overall volatility in the market. There have been days where Shopify is down big. There's also been days where Shopify has been up big, and in the past month, the stock has only really moved about 8%. And obviously that is a big swing, but compared to the swings that we are seeing in forms of stock price, it does seem like the stock is at least moving somewhat on the flatness. And I do believe a lot of the other growth stocks in the market are seeing similar trends. The first growth opportunity I want to take a closer look at is the offline side of Shopify. We know Shopify obviously is pushing the overall e-commerce, but they're also working on the kind of offline side with their Shopify point on sale system. And they did see about 47% year-over-year growth in offline gross market volume. They do mention as people are beginning to go to stores again, offline shopping is very important, and they are seeing incredible growth in offline GMV. For example, they mentioned during the second quarter, top tier brands including Beyond Yoga, Our Place, and James Parsey implemented their point on sale pro solutions. They mentioned that June was the best month ever for merchants adding pro, and like I mentioned, their quarter 2 offline gross market volume grew 47% year over year as they continue to take market share. And this is insane growth because same time last year it actually grew 266% year over year. Like we all know, majority of shopping in commerce is still happening offline, so it is very important for Shopify to have that kind of offline solutions as well. So the first growth opportunity is that kind of offline growth. The second opportunity is another one I enjoy, and this is their international growth. And if you are a Shopify bull and you are watching this video, you might be like, Jose, there's more than 4 growth opportunities for Shopify. I do agree with you, and I can't make a video that long at the moment. So today I want to take a closer look at 4 opportunities that I believe not many people discuss. So the second growth opportunity is their overall international growth. For example, the company launched Shopify Payment and Shopify Shipping in France in this past quarter. They did launch Shopify point of sale systems in Italy in June and in Singapore in July. And they are introducing localized subscription pricing to over 200 countries. And this is one thing that is very important with the subscription-based company, is what the pricing that works in one country might not work in another due to the overall kind of pricing power the consumers might have in that market. So you have to be very smart on how you price in individual markets. With these kind of expansions, Shopify point of sale hardware is available now in 13 countries, and Shopify Payment is now available in 18 countries. So we can see there's still more growth opportunity available for them in that international growth. Outside of the international growth, the company is also making it easier for sellers to sell internationally with things like their logistic platforms that they are improving. The third solution is their kind of advertisement solution, and this is something that they've just released with Shopify Audience. And before we go any further, if you are curious on some of the stocks I'm watching this week, make sure to watch this video above. So the Shopify Audience is a way to improve that buyer conversion and increase the overall return that companies are spending on advertising spending. For example, Blender Bottle, with the Shopify Audience, they were able to increase their return on ad by about 6x. L'Amore was able to increase the return on ad by about 2.5%, and they were able to increase their click-through rate by over 48% and reducing the cost of customer acquisition by 26%. So we can see Shopify Audience is working really well. For those not familiar with Shopify Audience, they kind of explain it really well in the earnings call. It's a tool that helps merchants find new customers. It's essentially a 3-step process. First, a Shopify Plus merchant selects the product they want to sell more. Machine learning algorithms build an audience of high intent buyers tailored for the product, and the audience list is directly and securely exported to the merchant's ad network of choice, which they are partnering up first with Facebook and Instagram. And we know Facebook, Meta Platforms, is a huge player in the advertisement space, so it kind of creates the perfect scenario where it's going to build, I believe, great solutions for Shopify, great solutions for the advertisement market, and at the end of the day, also great solutions for Facebook and Instagram's advertisement platform. The fourth and final opportunity is their expansion and integration with other companies. For example, a week ago, Shopify announced that they were partnering up with YouTube, where content creators like myself can have a Shopify store and kind of be able to sell on YouTube and link my viewers to Shopify. And YouTube is not the only example. Earlier in June, they did announce, for example, an integration with Twitter Shopping. So again, this is a great move because there are already a lot of users in these platforms and they already have some form of following. So these are 4 growth opportunities that I believe are pretty cool for Shopify. Most of them are really small at the moment, but they do have the opportunity to grow to crazy levels and become a bigger portion of this company's total revenue. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Take care, have a good day, and see you next time.